Hi. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what's coming up on Kidmissing TV. First of all, our next episode will be a very special episode because we will be focusing on one case. The case of an unidentified woman and 3 children found in Allenstown, New Hampshire, and all the new evidence gleaned in that case. We will also have an update on a previous case. And I also want to talk about another update on a case that we didn't feature, that we were going to feature, that after 20 years was solved just recently, within the month. So, that's what you can look forward to there. After that, we'll be going back to our regular episodes. Number 16 is going to be cases from the 1970s. We have a special feature case. Deanna Kremen, age 17, from Somerville, Massachusetts, was murdered in 1995. And our blast from the past case is the murder of the Grimes sisters, which took place in 1956. Their case is intertwined with the Peterson-Schuessler case. If you look for the book, 3 Boys Missing, or 3 Missing Boys, it's written by one of the detectives that actually were on that case, and he does briefly mention the Grimes sisters, extremely briefly. And I will definitely mention the Peterson-Schuessler case in this profile of their case. Took something like 50 years to solve the Peterson-Schuessler case, and the killer was right under their nose. They just didn't know it. And the Grimes case is still unsolved, although, like I said, the 2 cases may be connected. Not necessarily the same killer, but connected through the same people were involved, although not the same direct killer. Episode 17 will take place in the 1980s. Our special feature case there will be the case of Amy Mihalovic, who was kidnapped and murdered in 1989 from Bay Village, Ohio. I highly recommend the book Amy, My Search for Her Killer by James Renner. For me, it was, first of all, it was a great read, but it was also very poignant and on point for me because his description of how he got involved in this case mirrored how I got involved in doing these cases. He talks about looking at the TV screen and seeing the little girl. In his case that he knew, in my case, just a little girl that lived close by. Well, like he's about 40 miles, but doesn't seem so far when you're little. And just being haunted by that face. What happened to that little girl? And he had a little crush, and he grew up and decided he wanted to solve her case. Interestingly, he, like me, also saw her face again when her remains were found. I remember that. I remember stopping dead in my tracks in front of the TV when Sarah Pryor's partial skeleton was found and identified. I was just, is that Sarah on my screen again? So, for me, he was totally on point. But I think you'll enjoy it. Our blast from the past case is the case of Jesse Pomeroy. Jesse Pomeroy was a 14-year-old serial killer from Boston. Again, there's a book about him. As you can tell, I read a lot of books. And I get a lot of my inspiration for the cases I do from books. Like I said, Jesse Pomeroy was basically a 14-year-old serial killer. He killed at least 3 children, molested more. And we'll delve into him in episode 17. Again, I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Please remember, Jesus is the reason for the season.